Hey guys, it is Suburban Com. I would like to start this video with a quick commentary. So, you guys are well known in my gaming videos. I've been doing that for a while. And, I wanted to do something different. Well, not entirely different, something new. So, in this video, I am going to show you guys one of my favorite bosses in the Dark Souls series. And this creature, which I love the name, is called Slave Knight Gael. And let me tell you, he's one hell of a dude to fight. He's encountered in the Winged City DLC of Dark Souls 3. It is a very hard DLC. I have been told that it's one of the hardest of all the DLC. So I'm going to be going over how hard this boss is, because let me tell you something. It took me a lot of times to even get used to this guy's combos. Well, during this video, it's going to show like it took me only like 4 tries, but trust me, it took me more than these to, actually beat him. So, let's get started.
What? Still here? Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
So, when I first encountered this thing, I was like, what the hell was... Well, first of all, but the fact that you could call this guy summon sign to help you with one of the boss fights in the DLC. The first things I noticed about him is the fact that he moves like a certain boss that I know in Dark Souls, like Voids, which is basically a dude that's been consumed by Dark Souls, or darkness. So, the way he moves kind of like freaked me out a bit, because first off, I died here. I was like, wait, he moves like Artorias, he acts like Artorias, he's fast. How am I going to beat him? So, I decided to do a little bit of reconnaissance. So, I wasn't going to really attack much, so during this try, I want to see how much damage I could do with the greatsword I have. The winged, I think it's called Dark Knight greatswords. They do a lot of damage, but they whisk. The downside of them is that I move really slow. So after I notice I do that amount of damage, I decide, hey, let's see how long I can do this. Yeah, that move kind of kills you because he just launches you across the map. Takes half your health. So I suggest anyone's playing Dark Souls 3 to at least have do not be heavy during this fight. Do not have like heavy armor, heavy weapons, or nothing. Because if you have heavy weapons or armor, it's gonna make this fight so much harder. It's moves so quickly. See, look at that. He takes like 80% of my health, almost 80. You'll notice that on my bottom left corner I have items. So on the right side is my great swords, my 2 great swords. The bottom is my SS box, basically it's like a potion that heals me. My fire surge, basically a spell I can do in pyromancy. And on the left side is my shield. If you notice on the bottom left, if you notice closely to fire surge, there's a little square that also has a spell as well. That's my other spell I could use during other fights. So after this, I realized that I can't really beat him with this kind of armor. I try to check if I have any other weapon that's fast and that can do just as much damage. I believe that I was choosing between the Dragon Slayer Great Axe and these I don't know what they're called, like clubs, twin like clubs. And I decided I was looking at like what armor to choose to make me faster. Sorry if my commentary is too loud. I'm just trying because this is the first time doing this kind of video. Anyway, if you notice, I have lots of armor. I've been doing a lot of Dark Souls 3. So now, if you notice, I can roll now, properly roll, not like doing a slow roll. So with this weapon, I believe you get this from the Spear of from the not the Spear of Church. After you beat Pontiff Sylvan, which is also one of the bosses. There's two NPCs that you fight after the boss fight. They're really annoying, but it was not hard. So, if you notice that I'm a lot quicker in this one, I realized that you could stun him during this gameplay. I realized that before because you can stun bosses. I realized that it only took 2 hits to stun this guy, so I decided to be a little bit more evasive, be more like him. I just wait for him to attack, wait for an opening, like that right there, just hit him. You could also double hand weapons, but in this scenario, with these kind of weapons, you could dual hand it. Which is risky because you can't guard with a shield, and you take more damage if you try to block somehow. But you can block because these certain type of weapons have other abilities, like different attacks. So look at that. I barely took enough. I actually took less damage with my with this armor. Don't worry, guys. This guy is awesome in my opinion. Don't worry. Later on in the fight, this guy gets serious real quick. You're gonna see in just a few seconds. Actually, let me just name his attack. So, that is the down strike, the downward strike with the sword. He has many oh, like this right here. He lashes out in anger. He just goes for a 5-hit combo right here. That will kill you. Not just dodging that. My tip is that I just always stayed away from him. I just wait for him to attack and just wait for an opening. Just counter attack. And yes, I'm barely doing damage, but and yes, I got hit by that again. But it's not that hard to take your time. It doesn't hurt to take your time. It doesn't matter how much damage you do. What matters is progress. At this point, I try to do as much damage as I can. I'm dual-wielding it now. This guy has so many combos. Sometimes he goes for an upward slash, then slam. Sometimes he does that, a downward strike again. Sometimes he just goes for a forward slash, upward, goes lashing around anger. So, here we are again. I got a new spell this time. Chaos Bed Vestiges is also from a boss that you kill earlier on in the game. The demon, I think it's called the Demon King? The old Demon King, yeah. It's a very powerful pyromancer spell, and I wanted to see how much damage I could do to him using this spell. I'm also using a different one called the Fire Link Sword, I think it's called. And what it does is that it does a lot of fire damage. It's from the final boss in the game. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you get it from the final boss. It's actually a really good sword if you go to fire weapon builds. Notice how much damage I'm doing to him. I believe I upgraded this weapon when I also tried it this time. See, that's what he does too. He also does like a slap across, and he also delays the second swipe and just waits for you. Boy, boys. I am gonna beat this boss. He was just so hard to get used to because he does random combos. They're not like, oh, he's gotta do this combo after that. No, it's all random based. So let me explain on the top left corner of the screen the bars you see. The red bar is my health. The blue bar is MP, which is basically magic, how much magic you do. The green is my stamina, if you haven't picked up on that already. The buffs below that, if you look underneath the green bar, it's certain buffs. Like I think I have I consumed what was it called? A blossom that basically increases my stamina recovery speed. So I'll be able to recover my speed faster. It's very useful to have those stamina recovery speeds. It's very good. I believe I have my also ring that boosts my pyromancy, meaning I do more damage with fire spells specifically. And I have the knight's ring, which increases my strength, which means I think I do more damage. Downward slash. I always waited for that downward slash. I could get 2 Phoenix in. Don't worry, guys. I'll let you know when like things start picking up and stuff. This guy is no joke. Like no joke at all. I'm using an ember, which basically gives me my humanity, basically, and it allows me to summon people. It also increases my health. But I want to beat this boss alone, myself. I want to beat a boss by myself without any help. Keep this 1v1 style. I want to learn. I want to get stronger. And I want to fight this guy again, by the way. Don't worry, guys. This is, if you're not watching my videos on YouTube, you can go on my streams. SuburbanCom183, the S is not capital. I'm sorry that's weird like that on Twitch. I'm gonna be finding this guy again on my other walkthroughs, which basically means like I'm gonna go with game +1. It can go higher than that, by the way. Like you can go up to like walkthrough 9 with 9+ difficulty. And this guy's gonna be hard. I know that for a fact. So as you can see here, I'm checking my weapons, see if I have anything else I could do that does more damage. I'm like, nah, this seems to be the best weapon so far. So I'm gonna use it. So let me explain what I just did right there. So if you notice the bomb square, the 4 squares, the bomb square, I will switch between items. Here's what I have. Estus class is my first option. You want to get that healing as soon as you can. Second one, I believe it's a gold canal, which basically gives me thunder on a right-handed weapon. The third one is a white soapstone, I believe, which basically puts your summon sign down. You want to summon. And I do know I have firebomb, but later on I got one of these because they really do. I've been holding them on for like my entire journey. Firebombs are basically like bombs you throw. They barely do any damage. There's a different variation called black firebombs that do more damage basically. Also, if you die while having embered, you lose humanity. Meaning that you gotta use another ember. That's the downside to that. Get back to normal health. Notice that this guy's already on his rage mode, which basically he's gonna lash out more in anger. I'm gonna try a spell right now in just a few seconds. Notice that I took out my my shield there. If you guys didn't notice that my shield switched out, it's a pyromancy hand. Basically, it's a hand used for pyromancy. It's how you cast spells. I know I shouldn't be using Estus Flask because they would fill like basically all my health, but I want to make sure I do not want to die here. Don't worry, guys. Things are gonna get real intense because I believe in this one specifically, he changes it. Things are gonna change dramatically. I already felt something like something was not right. Like something was gonna happen. I've noticed I'm stunning him a lot more, which means I was like, this is too easy. Like, once I get used to him, like, this is too easy. There's gotta be something else he's hiding. As you can see, this is the farthest I've gotten yet. Very low health. I mean, almost medium health. This is very low health. I almost got, him half on health. This is where the real fight begins.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
Now, this is what I've been waiting for. His second phase. Slave Knight Gael, second phase. Slave Knight Gael, second phase, is basically a whole new Gael on a different level. He starts walking on his legs. He starts shooting out discs. His attack pattern is way different from before. I was like, what the hell? And now his cape does damage. It's like wings all of a sudden. I basically called him Slave Knight Gael at this point. See, look at that. It's a whole new level, people. Now, during these two other clips, I had more experience. I'm more used to his combos. So you're gonna see a lot more progress being done. Get ready. So, second phase. Now, I'm more used to his second form. The more I play him, the more use I get to his combo. By the way, he has a rapid fire machine gun bow. And I'm like, wait, what? It's like Call of Duty? That depletes your health, by the way. That whirlwind attack will kill you if you don't know how to dodge that. He does a lot more attacks with his cape now. He's like Batman, except their wings. I am gonna die here, but I got him to half health. The more I play, the more progress I make. Those discs that he throws are basically homing. They come back. That's why you notice me going to going behind him. Yeah, that right there, he just launches straight towards you. I used an ember there to keep my health up. I can do more damage. I can do as much damage as I can. This is when he starts losing control. Look at that. He starts releasing Dark Soul, like seriously. They home in on you, by the way, those Dark Souls that he's bursting out of his chest. They do some damage. I haven't been on them like once, but no, for a start, they do a lot of damage. By the way, lightning starts striking the ground, so not only do you have to worry about this guy killing you, but you gotta worry about the lightning. I'm pretty sure it does a lot of damage. Look how much health I have. It's a miracle that I still survived that. Look at that. He starts being more offensive with his weapon. Look at that. He does like flips. He chases you down. I'm gonna die here in just a few seconds. Don't worry, guys. The next flip is when I might be able to do it. By the way, he can teleport. I was like, wait, what? What makes this useless is that you can still stun him in this form. This is such an iconic boss. I love. He's so like memorable. His fight is memorable. The way he moves is just awesome. The way he attacks is unreal. Awesome. Love this boss. So now I'm gonna stay quiet. I'll commentate when the fight's over. I'll see you all guys when this fight's over. guys, that is the Slave Knight Gael being. Finally, you get his soul and you get the blood of the Dark Soul. I also restore my Ember when I be a boss. That is the end, guys. I'll see you all next video. This is my first commentary video. If there were any problems, let me know. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me in this video. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.